Okay, I found my phone.
Why were you looking for your phone?
So I could silence it.
Good idea.
Are we all streaming?
We're streaming.
We're live, but this is,
This is how we're not professional here. Professional here.
Oh wait, professional shit.
Okay.
No, that wasn't professional shit. That's the wrong hole. Like shit comes out the other end.
Oh damn! I forgot my anatomy, Cole.
Hope everyone can see all the stuff that Geo has on his desktop.
They can now,
including another desktop.
Including another desktop. He's got a desktop within a desktop.
On top of a desktop.
Well,
why do you have Origin and Uplay? The hell,
dude! I have Origin, Uplay, Epic Games Launcher, Steam.
Epic is okay, and GOG is fine, but why fucking Uplay?
Rainbow Six.
Yeah,
gross. Gross. Not worth it.
This is already derailed.
You're sleeping with the devil at that point.
Rainbow Six Siege is fucking awesome.
Dancing with the devil.
So, hello everyone.
We have an audience. We have a fucking show to do. Goddamn.
Do we have an audience?
Yes, we do.
But it's currently saying there are only 3 people watching, and one of them is me.
This is why we don't have an audience.
Oh, fuck.
Pretend we have an audience. Oh no, there is.
Oh, goodness.
Okay. So, today with me, I'm obviously Micro, and we have Smelly, Rhetoric&Discourse, and Geo. So, yes, today's topic is this side, Jilly Juice.
Oh, we are doing Jilly Juice, yes.
Yes,
how long have I been in here with y'all before we started? Maybe, like 20 minutes, and I didn't even think to ever read that one time.
Well, Run for your life. Don't look back.
We are gonna be chasing waterfalls.
Well, a part of me just keeps thinking of things that Jeff Holiday has said. So I'm gonna try to not use any of his jokes.
So like, yeah. One of the only times that who was it? Dr. Oz was it Dr. Oz? Was she on Dr. Oz?
No, she was on Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil. The only time that Dr. Oh yeah. The only time that Dr. Phil was actually like a genuinely skeptical person was when Jilly Juice was there, or Jilly, whatever the fuck her name is. And he actually sat there and was like, "The fuck is wrong with you? This is stupid." It was great.
Oh yeah, if you watch the clips, it's just Jeff and Dr. Phil going back and forth, like, "What? What the fuck?" It's a beautiful thing to behold. It's great. If you have a chance, anybody watching, go check it out.
So, yeah, Jilly Juice is already both Jeff Holiday and Miles Power have already dealt with them. So, for those who don't know, her stick is she sells this juice called Jilly Juice, which is basically just salt water with like cabbage in it, or kale or something. It gives you osmotic diarrhea, which basically just means you shit yourself. Except she doesn't think you're shitting yourself. She calls it waterfalls and thinks it's a good thing. So fun stuff. And her website looks like it was made by a toddler 15 years ago.
Oh yeah.
Like who thought? Well, I know who thought this was a good color. She did. This, like, why is this like weird bright blue on a weird, like, what even is this background?
It honestly looks like one of those free sites that like bands used to try to use in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
This is pre MySpace right here.
Yeah. It's like LiveJournal. It's like the LiveJournal days.
I love this thing out here to the right. Whoa, the fuck! I didn't do anything. I didn't click it.
Stop breaking the internet.
No, I think it's because right as you did that ad right above that was clearly in a foreign language, you foreigner. No, I'm just kidding. It's because the ad was loading in. I think she has one of those like rolling ads where it changes.
No, but like. Oh
no!
You know what? Her website is so shit that it, like I must have clicked on it, and then it took like a second before it actually took me to the site because her website is shit.
So it's broken. Okay,
yes,
that's
a better. What I wanted to say is that I love the choose your humanity. It sounds like a propaganda poster from like a sci-fi, dystopian sci-fi movie where the robots have taken over or something.
Can we just talk about the text on this? It's like life, parentheses, order, death, chaos.
And then it says homeostasis.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, this is gonna be painful.
So
I like there's like the little in the buy now. I want to already start reading because it's already fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
like,
please tell me you're about to talk about the thing in parentheses. It's like book 1.
Yeah, book 1. So,
that's
Jilly Juice Protocol exposing lies, candida, whatever, weaponizing fungus, mainstreaming mundancy. Book 1 has been tried and cannot be free anymore. And then we have the best part here. The next part is easily the best part. Do not accept any books for free on the internet or any other websites as you do not know if someone has tampered with the info. Please go straight from the horse's mouth. My book. That's...
Oh, it gets better further down. I look a bit around here.
That was just about...
She's really obsessed with not having, like making sure that, that you only listen to her.
Not just that, you only buy her, her book. Like, don't get that shit for free. Fucking buy it from me so that I get the money from the buying that you did.
If you would like to would like free access to the discussion forum, post to those forums not for discussion. Upon receipt of my books. Please email me. Please email us. I'm pretty sure you're only one person.
That just makes her sound like she's got a whole company behind her and not just her
company that can't hire a proper web designer. Please email us at jillyjuice blah 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 and attach.
Okay, whoa! Let's stop for a second. All right, are we just gonna gloss over the fact that jillyjuiceregular@gmail was already taken?
Oh, it was.
It had to have been. They wouldn't have had to put 1974 at the end.
That's
true. The shit. When your shit's taken, they give you those few like choices.
Here, put your birthday at the end of it.
Oh God!
All right,
and attach receipt. And we will issue your login and password for each book purchased, as long as you can submit to us all the email addresses associated with each login. And PW? Not sure what that means.
How much password. Is your book? I'm already like
password.
Login and password. You send them the receipt and they will give you basically a user account for their forum.
Because that's an efficient way to do things.
It is.
Please, and you can ask unlimited questions and get support.
I want to buy the book and see how quickly I get banned.
Well, there are some rules. Do you want to see the rules of the group?
Oh, yeah, of course.
I'm gonna read them first.
Gio's like all in on this.
No promotion of detoxes, pills, powders, and supplements and other health gurus. No YouTube videos or URLs.
You must have you must have no other thoughts than before me.
This is like a tacit non-compete clause.
Yep.
Your membership can be cancelled anytime if you misbehave by posting violence, child abuse, or pornographic material or abusive. That's actually quite reasonable.
Yeah, I'll give her that.
Yeah.
No bullying or abusive comments, tones, and language.
Okay.
Jilly Juice LLC reserves the right to revoke membership at their discretion without cause.
Okay.
So that one
why do you
basically
know
says,
the rules?
if you say something we don't like, we're just gonna kick you.
Doesn't that kind of like make 2 and 3 pointless?
Yeah, and 1 as
Yeah.
well.
Again, I really want to see how quickly I can get banned by following the rules, not by breaking them, but by legitimately just going in there and asking questions.
This one is my favorite.
Please purchase my book, The Jilly Juice Protocol. Wait a second. There's parentheses missing there.
That's no rule. That's not a rule.
That is a rule.
Available on the bookstore. So you understand the foundation and the preliminary guidelines, and then ask questions if it's unclear to you. We do realize that everyone is going to read and retain the info, however. We will do the best we can to answer all questions you may have, and we will have members who will know as well. We will only allow comments that correlate to the questions and subject matters.
Okay, can we just point out the fact that the rules of the group were stated in their the little message that R&D just read about how you have to buy the book to get the login and the password. Why is she fucking reiterating this shit in the rules of the group? Whenever to get in the group at all, you have to have already bought the book.
Well, because she knows that her audience is stupid and they need reminders of these things.
I mean, I understand why. I guess my complaint here is why put it in the welcome. She's just trying to sell a book. We're gonna break it all down. I was just trying to say it just seems pointless to say buy your book twice.
Because you just buy your book. I really want to buy your book. I'm gonna find out how much.
Don't give this woman money. You already gave Eric to pay money.
It's
that
true.
Was bad enough.
Yeah.
Please keep all comments relevant to the thread.
No, I refuse.
R&D, that you're gonna have to pay attention to that one, buddy.
Yeah.
If you're gonna join there.
Let's be honest. I'm just looking at the cat now. Anyway. Hello, cat.
Another cat left.
I need to ask a question real quick. Does anybody remember whether or not she said you need to have the receipt for it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna say we could just get it off of eBay and just send her a picture of it.
Please do not identify who you are or where you live, and even if possible, cover your baby's face. If you choose to post about your baby, be mindful what you post regardless of anonymity. We will do the best we can to protect our members.
Why is it so specific with the baby?
Yeah. Why couldn't she just say children?
What? Oh no, this means that they're probably idiots who use this on babies.
Oh yeah.
Jilly Juice, completely okay with hebophiles. If you're obsessed with children, it's okay. But if you're obsessed with babies, you get the fuck out of here.
as if babies hadn't already enough problems holding everything in, right?
Oh my god, right?
We will not post anything that is questionable in pictures, content, and/or questionable comments.
Wait, is that a rule for them?
My honey loves you.
Apparently.
It's not a rule that they'll follow. It's a rule we gotta follow.
that one's great. If you are in any medical emergency, please call 911 or go see your doctor.
That's not a rule. That's just good advice.
But that's just the legal cop-out.
No, the legal cop-out is another place.
Okay.
Well, she has to put it in as many places as possible. So whenever she gets brought up on charges, she can say, "Look at this, look at this, look at this, and look at this." I put warnings everywhere. It's just it's covering her tracks.
I pretty much told everyone this crap doesn't work, and they didn't listen to me.
Nothing in this website is here to diagnose or cure any disease, cancer or chronic illness. Wait, so cancer isn't a disease?
Apparently not.
Yeah, whatever.
Not to her.
We do not do cures or remedies in this site at all.
Wait, I told you.
That's a lie.
Sure you don't.
But that's funny that she... but she still has this. The recipe has not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. The protocol is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Consult your physician before beginning any program. I'm sure the people did that.
So wait. Think about the hypothetical talk you have with the doctor. So, doctor, should I drink this diarrhea juice? Oh no, just don't drink this diarrhea juice. Okay then.
But what if I really want to drink the diarrhea juice?
I want the diarrhea.
What if a crazy lady on Facebook suggested that I drink her kale cabbage diarrhea juice?
So wait a second. So what's the difference between this and actually just throwing a pack of sauerkraut into a water basin?
I don't know. What's the difference between this and just eating a bunch of laxatives?
Yeah.
Do you know the difference? Do you know the difference between knowledge and wisdom? Knowledge is the ability to synthesize laxative and sleeping pills. Wisdom is not taking both simultaneously.
That was pretty good. Oh,
that's a good one.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's actually go back up and see what we have. There she is.
Oh, hey, let's be fair for a minute. If we're gonna say anything nice at all about Jillian, that's actually a decent picture of her. She looks quite professional in it. She's got a decent smile. Her hair is done. But in all of her fucking videos, she looks like a crackhead that's been sweating for 8 days.
I don't know how she puts her videos out there. It's like, why did you, like, what made you make this video and then edit it and then you were like, yeah, no, I look good in this. In my poorly lit.
I asked them the same thing about all your videos, so.
Every time I see her, I convince myself that her house must just be a giant fucking sauna because she is just drenched.
And she's got, oh god, she's got like no light. She's got like a single lamp in the back of her room as light, and that's it.
And she talks like this. She talks so fast, and she tries to put everything in a sentence like really quickly. And you can tell that her thoughts are getting like train wrecked inside, and everything is just like a and an and long pause. But then you know the Jilly Juice protocol, and it's like, whoa, calm down.
Welcome to welcome to Jilly Juice LLC. We have spared no expense. My name is Dillian Epperly. I'm not sure how to pronounce her name.
Just say Epperly.
Maybe is that an acronym for epilepsy?
That it sounds more like something like you call like it sounds like a cute name for like an epileptic seizure. Oh, that's a hard word to say. Like little Johnny is having an Epperly again.
Actually, it sounds like a pretentious character from like a Bret Easton Ellis book. And then Epperly walked into the bar, into the bar.
Deep cuts there.
Hey man, start reading. That's all I can say. If you want to get these jokes, you got to start reading.
From now on, the Smelly's only gonna do jokes that are based on like
novels.
Novels.
All right, hey, I'll go for at least 2 or 3. We'll see what I got. All right, continue.
I am the creator of Jilly Juice LLC and would like to welcome you to my website. You may have heard about me through the media or friends and family, and are perhaps curious to know who I am and what the juice is all about. No, I'm mainly here because it's hilarious to make fun of.
I want to know. Honestly, I want to hear what she truly thinks, like how this actually works. Just as clear as she can put it, without any deviations from start to finish. How she think, like what sort of like, what's the mechanism by which all of these things come together and do something beneficial? Because you'll notice that you only get the information in like discrete little packets. One day she'll talk about how to make it, and then the next day she'll talk about, waterfalls, and then the next day she's talking about what it's supposed to be doing in your stomach as far as like all these bad and negative bacteria are concerned. And it's sort of like hopscotch explanations. She's just jumping around.
Okay. Before you decide upon what to believe, please consider the following. Due to my belief system, I may have made some absolute claims in the past which may not fit within the laws of advertising without substantiation, and now I have the science behind the protocol written in my book for sale, and my website has been modified to reflect this.
Keep going, because it just gets better.
Yep.
It is not illegal or immoral to have a belief system. However, to maintain law and order, one must treat carefully to avoid upsetting in peace within our society.
Please don't sue me because the shit that I say is crazy, and if you die because I told you that you should do this.
Yeah, I just want to point out, having a belief system isn't immoral. The immoral part is what belief system to have.
Yeah, and how, and not even having the belief system, but how you act out on it.
And how it affects the people that end up following what you have to say.
Yeah.
I think it's the greater...
I might believe that all Nurembergians deserve to die. I'm just not acting up on it.
You would.
Yet. Should I continue?
Yes. Yeah.
Go for it.
I think we should talk about this Nuremberg thing. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, that's because he wants the city to himself.
Okay, I'll accept that answer.
No, actually.
I was just kidding.
Okay, with that said, why I believe my protocol works within the claims I have made in the past is because my recipe and protocol do not violate the laws of chemistry. Chemistry, science, and the elemental composition of the human body. I understand that the balancing forces of the different elements in the periodic table of elements and how they correspond to the human body, such as water to sodium chloride ratios, and the very strategic access to nutrition that has been around for centuries.
Well, no shit. Okay, can we just...
Okay, first of all, listing chemistry, science, and the elemental composition of the human body sounds like chemistry and science are two different things.
It's word salad. It is really salty word salad in water.
All right, can we just focus on the does not, or excuse me, because my recipe and protocol do not violate the laws of chemistry.
Second of all, water and sodium chloride are not elements; they are compounds.
Yeah,
but this is. I mean, this is just phrased in a very weird way.
I think Smelly's the stream of consciousness you were talking about, and her thoughts like train wrecking.
That's not consciousness. That's diarrhea.
Well, essentially, my words could have been boiled down to verbal diarrhea, just a constant stream of nothingness. But she does when she tries to say anything.
So what you're saying is it comes out of both ends.
Yes.
Oh, the next. Okay, I'm gonna read this. I focus upon the role of sodium chloride and the energizing ability to reinforce the immune system using the accessible nutrient to repair damage within the human body and bring it back. Wow, this is one long sentence. And bring it back to what optimum nature originally intended. What the fuck is optimum nature?
Now, to win optimum, there should be a comma there.
Yeah,
and bring it back to what optimum nature originally intended.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't think that there should be a comma there, but this is not optimum nature. It's not one single entity, right?
But it's just it's one long, very, very hard to read sentence. Like it's just
so but if we do look at the sentence as if there were no needed comma after optimum, I believe that what she's saying there. Now I'm reaching, man. I'm pulling long arms here. Maybe what she's saying is what nature's highest recommendation of living, because maybe she thinks that we're dictated by some higher, I don't know, relationship to Mother Earth or some shit.
Yeah, I think she's basically pulling an appeal to nature here.
Yeah, because I mean, I think that what she's saying is like to what nature would consider the highest caliber of being a human, I suppose.
Geo, would you please read the next sentence?
I understand. Oh no. Oh no. I understand why antibiotics may have short-term benefits, but violate the laws of chemistry within the human body in the long run. Like societies, when the laws are broken, chaos ensues and death is prevalent.
What theory in chemistry could not explain what's going on in the body?
I just love how he compares like laws in society with laws in science.
Yeah, because those are the same thing.
You get a ticket, like nature just shows up and gives you a fucking ticket for breaking its laws.
Okay, so first of all, if you think there's something wrong with antibiotics, talk to a fucking biologist, not a chemist. A chemist doesn't give a flying fuck about what the antibiotic does. He just wants to know how to synthesize it.
But you know that like biochemistry is a thing, right?
Yeah, I know. But
Yeah, I was about to point that out.
I cannot count those people as chemists.
Oh, is that a
traitors?
I don't know if that's a burn on chemistry or a burn on biology.
No, he is a chemist. Why would he burn himself?
There's the
shit! I forgot about that.
There's the running gag in our institute that biologists are just worse scientists than chemists.
Hey, fuck you.
It's because the reason behind this is you guys deal with the most dirty systems.
Yes.
So we're like the janitors. I'm studying janitorial practice.
No. When the thing is, when Geo does any kind of like column,
Chromatography.
Yeah, thank you. When he does that, he has a solvent and the thing he actually wants to purify, and maybe a bit thing and the things you actually want to measure and stuff.
No, that's not necessarily true. I've had columns with like 15 compounds in there.
Yeah,
like for example, polymerization reactions, for example, are particularly nasty.
Okay,
for obvious reasons.
Okay, 50 compounds. Now compare this to when I clean up DNA, when I've grown DNA and is doing a MIDI prep, and I literally like kill E. coli and make them into like sludge, like this weird like sand colored goop. And then I then pour into a filter, and then I have a column underneath that where all the bits and bobs go through, and that's how I catch my DNA. That is like I might as well just be throwing dirt into it.
How long is your column?
About a centimeter, maybe a centimeter out.
Like we have one that's almost 2 meters long. What the fuck?
It's not the size of the column; it's how you use it.
Yeah, actually, in chemistry, girth is actually more relevant. Whoa. Mine is about 10 centimeters in diameter.
Look, what happened to the bro code here? Y'all are getting column crazy.
And yeah, we do have a column that is about 10 centimeters in diameter and maybe 1 meter 20 long, and we call it spherical stuff.
I bet the girls love your column.
No, it's a reference to like a Nazi.
It's a reference to a World War II gun that the Germans used against the Russians.
Like a massive gun, like that went on railways. That you couldn't, like you had to, like it could only shoot forward. So to aim it, you had to build a circular piece of track for it to go around. So you could, which is retarded.
Oh.
Whoa.
Should I read?
Tangent number 1.
That's all right. Okay. However, due to advertising regulations, belief systems are not enough and must have hard, accurate evidence to suggest and back up those claims with scientific data that is conducted in a formal setting. I mean, that's not just advertisement. That's just like good science. Jeez.
Okay. Which one of us has the best Neil deGrasse Tyson impression?
I think you do.
Probably you.
Like, it's not me and it's not Geo, and Rhetoric&Discourse can't really speak, so that leaves.
No,
Okay, the only impression I can do is of Dr. Strangelove, and I think that's of no use here.
That's not doing an impression. That's just
You're just talking. That's a good movie, though.
That is a good movie, though.
Okay, so I'm going to read this in the most Cosmos way that I can, because when I read the first sentence, I read ahead a little bit. I just felt like this would be an idiot Cosmos.
An idiot. I want to see that program.
So it's just you, the movie?
That's good. That's good.
Okay, read it.
Okay. In whatever way you found my site, I invite you to explore the possibility of learning something new and interesting. Maximizing life includes discovering and learning at an exponential rate, coupled with commitment and intention.
Not gonna lie, that was you kind of got me turned on a little bit there, Smelly.
Oh, thanks. But no, okay. I just felt like that was like her appeal to your emotions, man.
Maximizing life includes discovering and learning at an exponential rate. Wait, what do you measure that in?
Nothings.
Learning exponential rate. Does she even know what exponential means?
No, she just knows that things that go on an exponential rate is going very, very fast.
Or at an increasingly longer period.
I think she just means. I think she just means increasing.
Yeah. An unending amount is what.
My book is coming out. My book that is coming out.
Fourth mention of the book
will be announced on blah blah blah. Why do you still have that when it's past August 26th, 2008?
A good amount. You are
that's
way off.
Probably because her web designer died of dehydration.
Please go to the book tab on the side for the links. Disclaimer: I am not a doctor nor a licensed healthcare professional. You don't say. I am a layperson who borrowed the research and claims of others.
Yeah, then I'd really like to see a source there.
Yeah, and repackage them with the intention of confronting my own illness.
Craziness.
When the protocol actually worked for me, I shared with all my Facebook friends who were suffering because I wanted them to suffer more. Thank you.
I don't like my Facebook friends.
Suffer more, suffer more.
Thank you.
Let's speculate wildly on what her illness is.
No, we already I think pretty sure she already says.
That's stupidity.
I don't know what it is.
Well, I was gonna say paranoia, God complex.
A little bit of both, probably. Okay.
Due to the FTC advertising regulations, my free ebook is not available anymore, as it has to be as it has reference claims that cannot be substantiated per the requirements which it comes to the law and advertising.
That you can read that as something like she had to put on there because people found out.
I wonder if it's just a coincidence that there's an ad break right there after the thank you.
Well, it's a advertisement for online therapy. It's like literally, and apparently we can save 37%. But it's an authorized therapist.
That's a good deal. I think. I don't know.
Let's see how much is that amount in dollars?
That's not even real money.
Yeah, but
That's
what
not
it is
money.
I agree that dollars don't count as a legitimate currency. What it is in
Where's
euros?
It's
Hey, whoa. Where's the S with the lines in it?
What do you mean?
The dollar sign?
Dollar sign.
It's American currency.
The
Okay,
thing that like the world uses because every other currency sucks.
This is equivalent to, let's see.
It's 37.79 US dollars.
Yes.
Damn.
I don't like. I wouldn't trust this website.
And it's also 33.31 euros.
That's
Still not bad.
Disclaimer: website content.
Don't get therapy from that
But
website.
didn't we already talk about that one?
we read about this, and
Yeah, exactly.
It's basically just gotta be all the same.
She's got to put
she's
those
gonna
a
mention
lot
the book
on there.
again. Yeah. We all know she's going to mention the book one more time at least. Yo, why does that hyperlink have the link to it in it?
Yeah, why it isn't just a click here? I think that's because she doesn't know how to actually code a website.
Like to embed the website into
it should just be click here, and then when you click
it goes to like it does on YouTube in the about section.
like it does on pretty much
Every website.
That's how websites work. Also, I love the fact that like this isn't optimized at all. So like it's a line, and then privacy policy it's for by the fact that there will be plenty of room to put it in here. So, bookstore.
Woot woot. Her book is $20, by the way.
Did you know she has a book?
She's got a book.
Two. Book two. Remember, book one's been retired. This is book two.
Is this wait? Is this like American History Part 1 or whatever? Part 2?
Oh yeah, where there is no part 1.
Yeah, is that what this is? Like it's all like is she just hinting at the fact that this is all just a joke?
She's just a huge Mel Brooks fan. That's what
she's just a huge Mel Brooks fan, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about American History X.
Oh no. Mel Brooks had this movie called History of the World Part 1 or Part 2.
Part 2.
And the joke, the bigger overall joke was that there was no Part 1.
Yep. There was.
So this is basically this what we like. All this on this is basically it's pretty much it's exactly what was in the red square thing, except for this.
P.S. All password resets, please email us at the email address above. To ensure you do not get logged out, please make sure you change your password once Lillian resets your password upon your request. Any communications on how to use the site, please email Lillian. Otherwise, all communications need to be via the website's discussion forum.
So that's like apparently like she hasn't been successful enough selling her juice that like to actually set up a like proper password system, like a proper user account system.
This is such a lazy website. Like goddamn.
Let's see. Let's take a look at the book. What's the difference? One is paperback, one is
yeah.
The other one is Kindle.
Yeah, no, you can get it for $10.
Nice. Take a look at the ratings.
Yeah, I was about to say.
They were actually surprisingly high. I am quite amazed at how high those ratings are.
Not as high as the people in the last show.
5 stars. It helped me getting rid of the constipation.
What if you could tap into your innate and adaptive immune system? You can just say immune system. Those are the two parts of the immune system. You don't have to like. Also, why are they capitalized?
By the way, you can cure all cancer, every other disease by shooting yourself.
Cure, reverse all cancers, whatever the fuck that means.
That means you just turn upside down, I guess.
Or like you take your tumor and you flip it over.
You mean like in Galaxy Quest?
I'm not sure what that wow.
Okay, so there's a scene in that movie where they try to beam up an alien creature, and it turns up inside out.
Oh.
Wait, Galaxy Quest, that had what's his name? Tim Allen.
Yeah, right? Tim Allen and Alan Rickman and Sigourney Weaver and a bunch of
others. Yeah, that
movie's
pretty good. I don't remember too much of it because I saw it as a teenager, but it was alright.
It's a Star Trek parody, so yeah.
Reverse all cancers, disease, and chronic illness. What if you can reverse the aging process? Wait, what? And potentially live longer than what is currently accepted in our society. If you reverse the aging process, that means you get younger. That's not just living longer.
Was it Ponce de Leon?
Like, no? Does it turn you into Benjamin fucking Button? What the fuck?
He had Benjamin Button disease, but in reverse.
This book will open your eyes on the potential possibility of defying all of your previous expectations on your health and mortality without any major financial investments. This book will help you explore your ability to simply tap into parts of your immune system you never knew existed, and apparently science didn't know it existed.
Sounds like we're turning it into an X-Man.
Yeah. Are you ready to step out of the Matrix?
I thought becoming an X-Man involved sexual reassignment surgery.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, shit.
That's good.
That was good. That was. I'll have to stand by you on that one. That was good.
About Julian Eboli.
Yo, it says it prints in 3 to 5 business days. How long is your book?
I don't see how this is about her.
Are you tired of the cycle of dependence on drugs, supplements, herbs, spending thousands and thousands of dollars, and you're still not feeling better? 100%? Question mark. Are you the type of person who's tried everything on the internet to reverse your illness completely, and yet you're still like managing your health issues?
Well, good news. I have another thing for you to read on the internet.
Is the other thing by her book?
Yes, it is.
Shocking.
If you're looking to entertain a new thought process that deals with specific measurable results of 100% perfection, if done correctly, rather than a theoretical belief system with a 50% effective rate.
Wait, stop.
Where are we getting these numbers from?
Is she assuming that the odds of something happening are always 50-50? Because this would imply, hey, I got this brain tumor. Let me drink this weird cabbage sauce. The odds are 50-50 that it helps or that it doesn't help. So I have nothing to lose.
No. But remember, this works 100% of 100% effect.
Yeah, but if it's not done correctly, then the odd would be 50-50, right?
I guess.
Yeah. So in 50% of all tumor cases, this would just cure it. No, obviously the probability of something happening is not always 50-50. The chances are not always 50-50.
You also have a 50% of making it 50% of making it worse, and a 50% of not doing anything.
We are
percentages work.
So wait, so this stuff is 50% cure, 50% poison, and 50% useless.
Yes,
gentlemen. We are trying to rationalize something We are trying to rationalize something that makes no fucking sense. She essentially just took a 20-sided die from her D&D set back when she was 13, threw that bitch, and the numbers that came, she just added up till she got a percentage out of a set amount of rolls that she arbitrarily set for herself, and then we're getting the numbers we're getting. I mean, it makes just as much sense.
This book is clearly for you. Are you an open-minded person, not stuck in an old archaic? Old and archaic means the same. What is just an older word for it?
Hey, can I brainwash you easily?
Stuck in an old archaic paradigm, allowing the possibility for new ideas and ways of thinking back by proven results.
Thinking backed by proven results.
Will you be willing to explore the ideas that our lifespan is controlled, while cancer and disease has been intentionally embedded in your family history of illness? So, yes.
Well, no, I just want to point out there are pretty much no cancer cases in my family. The people just throw themselves in front of trains before they can get old enough to actually get cancer problems.
Buddy, you must have had a lot of people in your family drinking the Jilly juice and being on the protocol then, right?
I have
trains.
There are actually 2 cases of train suicide in my family.
You have more trains than cancer.
It's a sad fact, but it's true, yeah.
This challenge all the thought processes be circulating mainstream media. It's supposed to be an in there, isn't there? Circulating mainstream media and the alternative mainstream media. If it's alternative, then it's not the mainstream.
Yes, that is true. But I want to point out the fact that at some point, if Geo did not know that more people had killed themselves by trains than cancer, could you imagine him at the doctor at like 50, just doctor pouring over results, being like, I hate to tell you, but you might throw yourself in front of a train one day, buddy.
Yeah, that would be weird as fuck.
I love the reviews.
Let's read the good review.
Okay, bye, Bob. Dr. Phil says it's absolute shit. Don't buy this fucking bitch, cock-sucking, ball-licking, semen-spitting, shit-smelling, snot-slurping, anal-gaping, blowjob-sucking ass fucking homosexual, laughing my fucking ass off.
I just love that this made my pee-pee hard.
For fuck's sake.
Okay, bye. Dear. Okay, you and your product are literally trash. You should go to hell because of what you're putting people through by taking. Wait a second, my monitor just went black. What the fuck? Damn it, drivers. Of what you're putting people through by asking a mason jar, filling it with sewer water, and selling it. You're going to kill someone with this. I can't believe this. People are giving children this stuff, you monster.
No, we got some positive reviews.
That last sentence
but R&D, did you know that this made Billy Joe's pee hard?
He peed hard.
This made his pee hard. He was real happy to see it on Amazon.
Okay,
no.
Hey, look, there's a review from Assy McGee.
Okay, my sons haven't got the flu since I started them on jillyjuice.com. I have a 6-year-old and a one.
Call the website.
Yeah, I have a 6-year-old and a 1-year-old. That will be 2 this month. I going to have to buy the first book age. I need the book instead of ebooks. My phone don't act well on ebooks. I love jillyjuice.com. I haven't been sick or having too many problems with my health insurance. Think Jillian should be a doctor and they let her take over so there will be no more peoples and babies dying or getting sick. I apologize for my writing. I'm not really good at typing. Radiance only if I'm working. And they give me supply steps of how they want their stuff writing. My sons enjoy it because they don't get sick like they used to. And since they stopped their vaccine shots, they haven't been living too many problems. We love our Jillian and her jillyjuice.com.
I can't tell just if that's meant as a poll or if this person really just can't write.
Well, this person writes how fake Microsoft text scan support sounds.
Yeah.
Okay. Can we just look at the fact that she at least spelled her name right?
Actually, her name is probably something different.
Yeah, you assume that she spelled her name right.
By S.C. McGee. Total bullshit from start to finish. No medical basis whatsoever. Do not buy this crap. Do not drink salty cabbage water. You could have a stroke or die from sodium poisoning if your kidneys make it that long. This shit should be illegal. Do not do this. If you want to feel pain and maybe die, just drink bleach or eat Tide Pods. It will be quicker.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that when I read it earlier.
I want to find more positive reviews. Those are the fun ones. Oh, here's one.
By Gray Wiggins.
I didn't know you could be named Gray as a first name.
Apparently so.
Actually, that's just a typo, and the guy's called Gay Wiggins.
Bird.
Yeah,
I'm sure
a legitimate first name?
I don't know. I've never seen.
I've heard with the last name Gay.
Yeah.
Gay.
I know Gaylord is the first name.
Yes.
Oh no, not that poor person. What the fuck?
Why don't you read what Gray has to say?
Imagine if you're called Gaylord Dickinson.
I've been using Jillian's protocol now for over 12 months. God, how are you still alive? My health is my health and well-being has never been better. In the first few weeks, I had a total reversal from allergies, and I had suffered with
allergies.
I'm trying to read it, but it's not well written. I had total reversal from allergies I had suffered with for over 40 years. The book gives the science behind the protocol in layman's terms to help us understand the immune system. God, this is a long sentence. And the importance of nutrition, along with the balancing force of salt and fermentation, which led to cellular regeneration and reversal of disease. Anyone with the interest in taking responsibility for their own health and well-being will thoroughly enjoy this book. As an added bonus, your purchase entitles you to a membership on Jillian's website.
No.
Jillian had to have written that one.
Yeah, this seems...
Yeah.
Hey guys, this book was great. It was Amsware's awesome. Hey, did you know that you could get a thing on her site? Here's the site link.
I mean, I'm fairly certain if I purchased this book and read it, it wouldn't be good for my health because I would have to drink like a lot more than I already do.
The only time this book is actually good for your health is if you knock yourself unconscious with it.
Yes, it will put you to sleep pretty quickly too.
Jesus Christ, Melissa. We asked for a review, not a book report.
Wait a second. I don't care. Look right in the middle. I don't care if Jillian has 3 heads and kills squirrels.
Wait.
What?
There is a line that says, "Thanks for allowing me into your awful poop cult, Jillian."
Wait, what?
I love you, sister. Down at the bottom.
Okay,
Yeah,
this whole thing needs to be read then, apparently.
Okay, I'll start it.
Oh God!
We're gonna go. Let's go in sections. I'll read a few sentences.
What sections? There's no. It's all.
No, we're gonna cut it up. We're gonna cut
Arbitrarily
it up.
pick a spot for us to stop reading.
All right, so I have to laugh at the negative comments. I hope they spend as much energy going to the website as of all the crooked pharmaceutical companies and rip them for what they do to the masses. Ha! Sheesh. Just let people do what they are drawn to do and leave us all alone.
Leave Jillian alone.
Leave her alone.
You are not going to change our minds when we are led to it. I truly believe everyone. No, I cannot do this like
so
crying thing.
It's so hard.
Wait
a second. I have to think about that cat.
Yo, man, why didn't you update your
that?
No, I still can't do it. That cat doesn't work anymore.
Okay. You're not going to change our minds when you're led to it. I truly believe everyone needs it, but not everyone will be able to do it. So, for you newbies, if you can stick to this protocol and realize it is a gift you have been introduced to, and then the one true way to your most optimal health, get your seatbelts on and go for it. I love that I am in charge, and I am not afraid to take back my power from the medical establishment and thinking it has my best interests at heart.
Well, at least they're pro seatbelts.
Yes.
Got to be good for something somewhere.
Who's gonna get to read the squirrel's comment?
I will. Okay, I'll read the next passage.
Well, then you don't get to read the scroll. That's not in the next passage.
I will continue to be retarded. No, wait. I will continue to be retarded. And I'm so thankful to have found Jilly Juice. This is such a simple concept recipe-wise. Yet complicated as far as each person's individual healing journey. I have more fear about being in the hands of DRS.
Doctors.
Doctors. Than I do have with Jillian's information I apply and my juice. I have no other choice if I want a quality of life.
It resonates with me, and I don't care if Jillian has free heads and kills girls.
That's so good.
The point is, I love her protocol, and it works. No one will tell me I am not getting results. It's just common sense. At the first 2 cups of drinking this juice, I noticed a reduction in my anxiety. I was unaware I even had that. Had it.
Wait, what?
Before it felt like I could tackle I felt like I could tackle anything. Okay, if you have like anxiety, you know you have it. Like you can't be unaware of having anxiety. That's not a thing.
Yeah, it does seem a tad backwards.
Oh no! Somebody in the side chat, Jelly Weichmans just said the German shouldn't be saying the word juice. Weird.
That is true.
There are the Jews. I mean, Jews.
The juice protocol.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Why are you doing this to me?
Hello, welcome to the Juice Protocol.
Oh no!
We just got your juice.
Why are you going so high pitched when you do that?
Is my accent that bad?
Because I'm trying not to laugh.
Oh goodness.
Okay, all right. Let's continue. I didn't have the feeling of being overwhelmed with life. It was hard to drink. Oh my God. It was hard to drink. But I have a determination to be healthy in spite of doctors. Why didn't she spell it? Who have never helped me in my 52 years of life. Fucking hell. The protocol healed my friend's lung tumors. Doubt that. She has the scars to prove it.
No, scans.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
Sorry.
wait a
That's
second.
my bad.
So,
That's my
so I already know how this friend would describe her healings of her whatever lung tumors. So I had this Jilly juice stuff, and I also had intensive rounds of chemotherapy. So obviously the juice healed me.
I thought you were gonna say that she shat out her own lung.
So I was extremely exhausted and in pain constantly and shitting most of the day.
Oh no. Okay. I can always go by my gut. Oh, that's a terrible phrasing to use today, my friend.
Yeah.
Oh, may I make a terrible joke?
Yes.
Go for it.
The juice healed me thanks to my oncologist, Dr. Leibowitz. I know it was terrible.
It was terrible. I'm gonna keep reading now. I can always go by my gut instinct. I never to steer me wrong. Synchronicity led me to this recipe. I had seen it before. My friends shared it with me, but all of the great results sold me on trying it because my heart kept saying, "You have to do this, Melissa."
And I was like, "Holy shit, my heart is talking. What the fuck is going on?"
I feel like you have bigger problems at that point, Melissa.
Well, that's probably an absorbed twin, and you should get that removed.
Wait, you have to do the Jilly juice.
Oh goodness.
Oh shit.
I work full time and know that I'm going at a snail's pace, but already see my benefits. Nothing will stop me going forward. Thanks for allowing me into your awful poop cult, Gillian. Laugh my ass off. Love you, sister. Thanks for putting your neck out for us all. P.S. I used it on my face, and I feel like I look at least 5 years younger, and I'm still getting strong. Wait until I get up to a gallon. I'm a work in progress. A
gallon of this nonsense?
Oh. So for those people who live in the civilized world, a gallon is 3.8 liters.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot. That is
a lot of fucking Jilly juice.
I mean, should we go back to the actual website rather than I read on lulu.com?
Can you go to create? There was a create section there.
Well, yeah, it's lulu.com. It's a book selling site.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You can make your own book. It's where Dubé sold his Flat Earth book too.
Yeah, that's because Amazon doesn't want it.
Correlation does not mean causation.
Then there's some pill powders and supplements and detoxes, all otherwise known as irony and hypocrisy.
Wait a second. What the fuck is a pill powder? Is it a pill or is it a powder?
No, pills powder is supposed to be a comment.
Oh yeah, pill powders.
And why are there
powders?
That's just like gaseous liquids, or let's see.
Pills, powders, and supplements and detoxes. That is a dumb sentence.
So there's a comma missing.
There's there's a lot of things wrong with that sentence.
Hey, read The Dangers of Cannabis. It's kind of funny.
Well,
cannabis is a negative element. Negative element. Jeez, cannabis is an element. Look at this upgrade I just got.
Well, yeah.
God, I can't even.
It has the atomic symbol CB.
Oh, makes sense.
I thought CN. No, wait, that's copernicium. Forget it.
THC, oil, smoking, nebulizing it, pills and powder form. If you are 95% battery dead, all negative balances put you over the edge no matter what.
Okay, so here's a product. If you don't want to smoke or nebulize or swallow your weed in pills and powder form, remember you can also inject it into your eyelids.
Oh, stop encouraging our 5 audience to do stupid things.
No, I didn't want to click things.
I actually want to. No, wait, show us her sweaty self. Look at it. Look at this poorly lit, sweaty, like, oh god, woman, you look terrible in a video.
And that's as much as I'm gonna show before YouTube says, you're showing me.
They showed my whole video.
Correlation does not mean causation. Just like in math, we are dealing with integers. Wait, what? What?
I'm telling you.
Come on, just like in math.
Positive and negative numbers and elements. What you do to one side of the equal sign, you must do to the other side of the equal sign. Correlation does not mean causation, as everything is a factor. What?
Yeah, that's just word salad at this point.
If everything is a factor, then everything is correlation.
It's verbal.
Causation.
She's just jumping around and saying a bunch of random shit.
How we understand positive and negative elements will help us understand what factors contributed to the ultimate outcome.
But you just said everything does.
Yeah, but what is very subjective, and only the individual knows 100% what they do in their life to contribute to their condition, and it's up to the individual to their own research. Click here following link.
I'm clicking, nothing's happening. Why is nothing happening when I click the click?
See what he did there?
The dangers of exercise
seems and accountability coaches.
Who advocates against exercise?
Jilly Juice does.
Jilly
biotic changes in holistic and allopathic industry. Wait,
what the fuck is holistic?
That's like
natural.
Well, it means like whole body.
Oh, yeah, okay, got it.
It's based like I mean, modern like medicine is holistic. It does take the whole patient into account. But all the alternative idiots have like kind of adopted it to mean alternative medicine. Yeah. And allopathic is just
natural, like
normal. That's normal medicine.
Yeah, just like medicine. It's what science would call medicine.
Infusing your body with negative elements, topically and internally, daily or even occasionally, does destroy your body and gut over time.
Okay, I need more beer for this.
Make sure it has an equal amount of negative and positive elements. You wouldn't
it probably does have an equal amount of negative and positive ions, because otherwise it would just like electrocute me, I guess.
Electric beer. Tesla beer. Coming soon.
From the Tesla Corporation. It's gonna make Elon Musk tweet stupid shit all the time.
Elon's
already drinking it.
You guys know that Tesla's now selling a perfume? It's called Elon's Musk.
That was terrible.
I love this. The news section is just the link to her Facebook.
Oh my god.
What's the point of having it?
Hey, look, she embedded a link. How crazy is that? Man. See how it works when you do a thing and you put something that's like, hey, whenever they click this, go here.
Oh god, take a look at her photos. She's having this I want to talk to your manager look.
Is that like a family photo with people like with their hands underneath their face?
I can't see. And I'm not like doxing myself to figure that out.
Oh, come on, man. You don't want to put all your information out there for people to know? Bastard. You're like the worst.
Come on.
JK, LMNOP.
Coming soon. A story of premature ejaculation.
What?
No. She said her and her husband don't have sex. Like their sex drive is like gone.
Well, of course they don't have sex. They keep like. Would you have a lot of sex if you cut with someone who constantly had diarrhea?
Of course you can't have sex, Jilly. My dick is full of salt.
It depends on what you're into. I imagine that it's like good lube for certain purposes.
I've got stalagmites in my fucking urethra.
Oh no.
Oh no, not again.
I'm full of salt.
Oh, fuck.
Wait, why doesn't he just like give him blowjobs and use the semen instead of the juice? That's salty. Coming soon. The link above is my book. Well, you seem to have forgotten to update that.
The link above is my book, so her book is a link.
Her book is gonna save Princess Zelda. No. My business site is a place for you to get snippets of information. I have been researching with a few Facebook live videos showing you my protocol. Oh, there's supposed to be a comment there. The research I've been doing from a book as how to make my recipe. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
I have a protocol to okay, you need to zoom in on that. I'm old and blind. That's
that is very small.
You gotta zoom in, Sonny Jim. I'm an old man.
Back in my day, all the text was in
Okay, wait, stop a second. I have a protocol to possibly reverse 100% of your health issues from A to Z, forever vaccinated or not. So, do we by any chance have a quadruple amputee here?
Well, no. Hold on. She has actually claimed. No shit. She has claimed that it could regrow arms.
But she's got no evidence of it.
At this point, I think I'm going to take a walk and visit the train station.
That was one of the things I have to give credit to Dr. Phil for, because when she was on the show, he legitimately was like, why don't you have evidence? If this is a thing that you think can happen, why don't you have somebody who's had their limbs regrown?
I'm so glad that this weird Dr. Phil type shit isn't really a thing over here.
Oh god, it's the worst.
There's a reason for that. That is because you already have alternative medicine integrated into your normal healthcare system.
Yeah,
oh no.
Fuck you, Micro.
I'm just stating the facts here, man.
I know it's true and it's sad.
You can't handle the truth.
Oh my god.
Even if you were never vaccinated, you still were given candida/cancer with virus microbes, which triggers allergies. What? What? That's not a sentence. What the fuck?
Wait, stop a second. What the fuck is a virus microbe?
I don't know.
Like, it's either a microbe or it's a virus, right? Those are mutually exclusive, aren't they?
I mean, you could say that vira are a form of microbe.
Well, but doesn't microbe... Isn't microbe an abbreviation of microbiota?
No.
Which means...
No, microbe means, like, it's a microorganism.
Yeah, something...
Yeah, so is a virus an organism?
No, it's on the line. I'm more interested in the... Okay, so for those who don't know, Candida is a fungus. It's a type of yeast. You have it naturally living. It's a genus of yeast. So actually, it should be in italics, but fuck her. But no, like it's a yeast that you have naturally living in you. But if you have like a weak immune system for whatever reason, you are at risk of getting like infections of it. It's an opportunistic pathogen. But there are these like crazy people who think that it's like the cause of pretty much or everything except taxes.
Yes.
And they also seem to think that cancer is actually a fungus that is actually Candida.
What?
Yeah, that's exactly what the fuck.
So,
But apparently,
Sir, you can't rent this house. It's got cancer fungus all throughout. I don't think you want to breathe that in.
But even if you're never vaccinated, you were still given. Wait, who is giving me candida/cancer with virus microbes, which triggers allergies, eczema, and a lowering immune system from your parents? Not to mention heart valve issues, etc. What? Wait, how am I getting that for my parents?
How aren't you?
Heart valve issue. What? A low immune system from your parents. A low what?
No. You're getting all of the stuff from your parents. All the candida cancer with virus microbes which trigger allergies. Guess she's not a fan of the hygiene hypothesis.
She's not a fan of any hypothesis that contradicts her.
My book is going to expose the holistic industry, the allopathic industry, the vaccine industry, biotech, academics' role in brainwashing the world, and the Human Genome Project.
What? Wait, stop. If I remember correctly, all the
human genome.
Just like analyzing the entirety of human DNA.
Not even analyzing, just sequencing it.
For fuck's sake.
Government organizations allowing them to data store all DNA sequences to find ways to target your body at a cellular level more efficiently and make money off of your entire family and friends. Well, I'm gonna hazard a guess and say that the government doesn't allow people to store all DNA sequences of everyone. Maybe because we don't have the DNA sequence of everyone.
This is some paranoid bullshit right there.
Is it possible that this type of shit only flies when there's no government-run healthcare system?
I'd say that's fair. That's at least fair.
Because this making money out of it sounds like they're making people sick, so just to get money off them. Which
I could see how that would help, like that meant, or how you could use that as an excuse for this kind of mentality.
What the fuck?
But I don't know. Fucking America, I tell you.
America. Fuck yeah.
All right.
America. Good movie.
I'm going to come up against your beliefs, paradigms, and culture, even though you just left the Western medical industry and switched to the holistic industry. I circle outside of those two schools of thought.
You really shouldn't circle around schools. You usually end up getting arrested for that.
The holistic industry, supplement industry, which are two sides of the same coin, managing illness via the lab or a bastardized form of Mother Nature.
So everyone is wrong.
Except for her. Who's got no formal education or anything besides.
I'm gonna read the next paragraph. Myself and my moderators all have done the protocol, are doing it as we speak, and are actively helping others. This group housed information linked to my business site, my Facebook page, as well as a running newsfeed with members.
Wait, housed? So it isn't anymore?
Apparently. With members' testimonies, their current experiences, as well as their detox symptoms, and helped how to manage them without going through your gut.
I can detox symptoms are shitting yourself.
Yeah, I can imagine how this type of protocol. Day 26, I still haven't managed to leave the toilet. My legs are now starting to grow around the toilet. Like
my anus is bleeding.
No. Oh,
there's an old school YouTube reference.
He wasn't just YouTube, was he? He was a really famous cartoonist.
Yeah, yes, but like it got famous because it was put on YouTube.
Oh no, I was out on Flash, like fucking Newgrounds right there. That shit was like I remember they played like all of that cartoonist's like films, like My Spoon's Too Big and all that. They played it at the film festival. They played it at the film festival when I was in college, and that was way before YouTube was a thing.
Oh, okay. I thought like I always thought like it was rediscovered and like put on YouTube.
Oh, maybe. But I mean, he was a famous cartoonist. Like he was in film festivals and shit. Yeah.
And
I asked.
He was like he made them for some commercial thing, and they was like, "Wait, what the fuck did you make? No, please don't do that."
Yep.
I ask any new member just coming in to either buy the book so you can get a background or read all the pinned posts. Why is this capitalized? Whatever. Pinned posts at the top of the group page to get a basic understanding. Because what it comes down to is understanding the root cause of your illness, large or small, how to fix it forever, and what steps need to be taken to do it without depending on supplements, herbs, or medicines of any kind forever.
Hugs to you, and I welcome you. That's a weird sentence. It's some interesting. We getting some interesting pictures in the similar names category.
I know. I was kind of checking some of those out.
What the fuck is going on here?
Oh, Facebook. You never
stop hoeing around.
I'm gonna guess half of these are probably like
those are all catfish.
Yeah, catfish accounts.
Yeah. Stop sharing this. If I want to take a look at hoes, I'll just play Minecraft.
Welcome to the internet.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else do we have?
Bestil Skihelg I Hafjell. Whatever that means.
Well, if this is in Norwegian or Swedish, so I don't know.
Okay.
Healing salt. Wait, fuck you! I don't want to be.
By the way, R&D, you still owe me a stream about Dr. Stoll.
You kind of do.
Hey, Dr. Stoll. I remember you saying something about him. Send me a link to whatever's.
He's amazing.
He's amazing.
He's gonna change your life for the worse.
Was he the guy who like did his presentations like in his kitchen with a bunch of people?
Yeah, well, that's not a kitchen. That's like a tavern.
Yeah, I remember this guy. Yeah, I remember now.
Okay, so you scroll over, log in. The thing under it is log out.
By the way, I just sent you the link over Discord.
Look at this. What the fuck? How is log out a menu item on the login?
Can you click it? Maybe it's just like a typo thing and they actually mean login, which would even be weirder.
Well, I'm not logging out. We're not. Nope.
Oh. You logged out.
How dare you? How dare you log out?
Well, I think we might have run out of sites because he's hiding everything. Behind
the paywall.
Yeah.
Well, we should play some games then.
We could.
We haven't played around a Quiplash in like forever.
It's true.
Yeah, we can play a couple rounds.
I mean, I was kind of expecting there to be a bit more here, like actual like she made some crazy claims, but I kind of like didn't expect us to run out of material.
Were we already on the discussion page? Was it like the book reviews or what is it?
We don't have access to it.
Oh, that's okay. Got it.
We have to buy the books to get that.
Which I'm really tempted to do. I'm pretty sure 20 more bucks to her isn't going to be the end of the world. But yeah, we could do some
quipping of the lash.
Some quipping lash or some
some lashings, some lashings of the quip.
I honestly thought there'd be more to this site, which is why
well, we haven't read the mission statement.
Please don't sue us. There, I read it.
Statement: giving humanity the opportunity to heal relative to their expectation level, wholly considering their background, all the while understanding intention, outcome, and specific measurable results. That's a mission statement, I guess. That didn't make a whole lot of sense. We also haven't found anything to call the hangout, to call the stream, like the something edition.
I guess just naming it like waterfalls is probably too
extra salty.
Extra salty edition.
Yeah. My heartbeat.
How about
my pee is so hard.
How about poop-filled squirt gun salty edition?
What?
Oh no.
I'll think of something. Maybe we can think. Let's see if the audience has anything good.
Oh goodness.
My anus is bleeding.
Jill's Red River.
Oh,
that's yeah.
Oh no. Well, there's not much more point in looking at that.
Apparently, according to Rational Wiki, Jilly juice can cure Down syndrome.
Oh wow.
Well, it didn't work for her.
Ouch.
That's an insult to everybody who has Down syndrome.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
My pee has crystallized edition. Buy my book and don't sue edition.
Yeah. Buy my book edition. Definitely. Thank you. That is
the central point of her website. If you buy the fucking book.
If we were ever to glean anything from it, it was that.
Yes.
Oh goodness. So are we gonna make a new hangout, new stream?
Yeah. Let's goodbye everyone for a bit, and I'm gonna set up a new hangout.
Wait, before you go, I wanna shell out Scientist Mel.
Yes,
because I was there, and so if you haven't, if you're in the chat or whatever, you watch this later on. I had appeared on Scientist Mel's channel last Thursday, with Godless Iowan and what was her name? Something.
Brief Brain Facts.
Yeah. Brief Brain Facts, who's another YouTuber, Twitter person, who's a neuroscientist, and we talked about autism for like 2 hours. It was really good.
It was very, very good, and R&D didn't get derailed once, which was a bit scary to watch.
Yeah, so fun time. So if you're here, you should definitely go check out Scientist Mel's channel and find that, and just subscribe to her in general. But find that episode of me because I'm awesome. So yes, that is all.
Well, we're gonna close this hangout and then set up a game night thing and play a bit of Quiplash.
Sounds good.
So, see you in a bit.
Bye, everyone.
I'm watching this later, and it's not gonna watch the hangout afterwards. Then, in which case, see you next time. Unless we're not having this show anymore at the point where you're watching it, because at some point we will have to stop. And I'm just gonna end the broadcast.
Yeah. Suggestion. If you want, we can host the hangout on my channel. I just usually just get a bigger audience.
I think we should do that. Yeah, everyone. There's a link to Geo's channel in the description. So head over to his because that means we can have more people in the audience of Quiplash, which makes it funnier.
Yep.
So we're heading over there.
Okay. See you.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.